Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be covering The Boys Season 4. Nothing else, just Season 4, so it's probably going to be a pretty short episode, seeing it's just one season. But yeah, I mean, in terms of every season of The Boys, this one is by far the weakest, but it has hands down probably the greatest finale because of just everything that's happening is so amazing. But you gotta give season 4 a bit of credit because it is purely for setup of season 5. That is all it's for. It's purely for setup for season 5. So yeah. Sorry, my hair is a bit fucky wucky. But yeah, I mean, in terms of being a set-up season, it definitely fucking set up for Season 5. I cannot wait for Season 5. Originally, I wanted to just end on Season 4 and that be it, but now I kind of see it, because Season 3 ended off with a big thing with Soldier Boy and whatnot. You can't just end it after that. You know, you gotta build it up a bit more. I felt like Frenchie was a bit confusing here in the season. He was very just... he was just weird. Like, for example, he went to the police to confess his sins. You know, just went to jail because he felt like he needed to, because he's murdered all those people, working for the Russian mob lady. Well, then he joined the boys, and now he's all fine and dandy. Okay, that's weird. You know, he doesn't like it when he kills people, but when he's making a virus to fucking kill someone, then it's okay. It just doesn't make sense. Not to mention, I feel like the way that... The reason that he dated Colin was absent. There was literally no reason that he dated Colin other than to drive him to go to prison, which was even more fucking pointless. So, I feel like Colin was just really a waste, especially since he got back with Kamiko. Because clearly he's bisexual, meaning that you like both boys and girls. Whatever, cool, don't give a shit. But, I don't care that he dated Colin. I care that Colin even existed, because he had no purpose whatsoever. He didn't have some big old thing for the Starlight House. Again, the only reason that he was there was to drive Frenchie to turn himself in. Other than that, there was no point of him being there. Annie was super fucking annoying this season. She was such a little baby. I understand beating the fuck out of Firecracker for leaking your medical records. That one, fully understand. That one's fine. But everything else, like punching Newman when they were at the farmhouse, for fucking what? Making fun of you? Like, I feel like Firecracker is pretty fucking justified here in hating Starlight, because Starlight was kind of fucking annoying this season. Homelander was probably better than ever this season. He was really great. I think the only time that he was better was season 1, when he, like, truly shined for how fucking insane he was. He was also great in season 2, but season 2 was fucking immaculate. Truly the greatest season of all TV shows, really. It was so amazing. Oh my god, was it so amazing. Truly, it was a great season. Season 2 was great, but season 4, like I said, a bit lackluster. I was disappointed, but I know it's going to pay off for season 5, because season 5 is going to hit... It might be the best season. Because of how much... Because they built it up with an entire other season, other than just a few episodes in the beginning. They built it up with an entire fucking season. Oh my god. It was great. I was a bit sad when they didn't have any of the Gen V people. like Jordan Lee, Andre, Marie, and Emma. I mean, yeah, they added Sam and Kate, which was pretty cool. It at least tells me that they acknowledge Gen V as a show, so that's pretty good. But I was a bit disappointed in that. But I know Gen V is coming back with a season 2, which I of course do count on. But nonetheless, I was kind of disappointed. But I know there's gonna be Gen V season 2, and they're hopefully gonna appear in season 5. At least turn Sam back to the good side. Kate, I don't really care. Kate was fine in Gen V. Sister Sage was really fucking intimidating. I'm not gonna lie. Sister Sage was very intimidating because she was so fucking genius. I didn't like the new Black Noir. Deep, he's always fucking annoying. I really hate the Deep so much. Deep is so annoying. And I mean, it's cause he's an asshole. I understand that, like, because Homelander's evil, but he's not even really an asshole. He's just evil. You know? The Deep, he's just fucking annoying. It's insane. I don't know. But anyway, Black Noir, the new Black Noir, I know a lot of people liked him, and he was pretty funny, especially the fact that, like, the actor who plays Black Noir is actually narcoleptic, which makes some of the scenes where Black Noir, the actual character, being narcoleptic is really funny. It's pretty great. I mean, I don't know. Just, like, the whole Black Noir and the Deep type dynamic and all of their scenes, it just feels like they're not taking it seriously. And I understand that that's, like, their entire point, to be, like, a comedic relief. But, like, I don't know. They're fine. They're okay. I can definitely bear the new Black Noir. I can never bear the Deep. The Deep will always fucking pain me inside when he appears on screen, but he's okay. It's okay. He's okay. No, not the Deep. Black Noir. The Deep fucking sucks. MM was better than ever. I think this is probably MM and Huey's best showing of the season. Butcher was probably the worst adaptation of Butcher. Not like adaptation, but like worst Butcher from the seasons. Because, like, he's got cancer. He's dying. That's all he's got. And I mean, the review of Joe Kessler being... Sorry. Excuse me. The reveal of Joe Kessler being a hallucination, everyone fucking saw that coming. But I think it was still pretty cool to see Butcher dealing with it. Ryan, I was surprised he was turning evil. Like, because he was going really back and forth. Because in the beginning, you know, he saw Butcher, he felt some resentment, and he kind of was scared of his dad. Not to mention, he was frightened that he killed, the one Asian dude, the one actor, I don't know his name. I might have his name in the kill count, but I don't really care too much. But then he turned it back around at the kind of like MCU jab, where they like kind of revealed the new movies coming up. When he made, I don't know her name, the Asian chick slap the producer. That was pretty cool. And not like cool, but like it was, you know, just him being evil. And then he got a picture from Butcher, and then he did the whole thing on the puppet show, and then he killed, spoiler alert, killed Grace Mallory. I should really start putting spoilers at the beginning of my videos. I'm going to be doing that. Just fair warning, spoiler alert from now on. Yeah. I mean, there doesn't really no other character to talk about. Newman. She was fine. I don't know. Webweaver was... I felt like, for how important Web Weaver was, why wasn't he mentioned in the first 3 seasons? Like, because apparently he gives and the CIA a bunch of information, so why wasn't he mentioned in the earlier seasons? You know, apparently they've been working for a while. It just doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Like I said, it's a very lackluster season, but it was still a good season, because there was a lot of good showings of good characters. It was good. It was a good season, but it definitely wasn't the best. It was definitely the worst season of the series, but it was still pretty great. I liked it. So yeah, I'm ready to dive in. Let me turn on my camera. This might be late. I have no clue what time it is. I'm filming this. It's 11:27. So, Jesus Christ. So when we left off, we had 511 kills. Let's get it. So, kill number season 4, episode 1, Department of Dirty Tricks. Kill number 512 to 513 were the 2 security guards that worked with the CIA and helped protect Frenchie and Kamiko. Killed by Zoe, eating them alive with her snake heads coming out of her mouth. Kill number 514 was Joe Kessler. I counted him here. I maybe should have counted him when he was actually revealed to be a hallucination, but I counted him here because, like, it's his first appearance and everyone knows he's fucking dead, so I feel like it feels a bit right. Butcher's close old friend that is a figment of Billy's imagination, killed by unknown means, but most likely gunfire. Kill number 515 to 517, the 3 die-hard Homelander fans that included Todd, killed by Black Noir, The Deep, and A-Train, beating them to death. Oh, shit. Okay, real quick, I know. One thing that I really forgot to mention here, A-Train. Holy shit. A-Train really had the biggest fucking comeback of TV history. A-Train became, like, one of my favorite fucking characters of all the boys. It was amazing, dude. A-Train is, again, he is now one of my favorite characters. He had the biggest clapback in all of fucking TV history. He really shined this season. I really did like A-Train this season. So sorry for the interruption. I just really wanted to mention that. It was something I wanted to mention. So in total, there was 5 kills in the 25th episode and 517 kills so far. Season 4, episode 2, Life Among the Septics. Kill number 518 was the Asian actor at Ryan's first save, killed by Ryan, throwing him against the wall. Of course, very hardly, because whatever. Excuse me. Kill number 519 to 520 were 2 Splinter clones, killed by shooting them in the head. Kill number 520 to 523 were three more Splinter clones, killed by and Frenchie shooting them in the head. Kill 524 was another Splinter clone, killed by being drowned by Frenchie in a chocolate fountain. Kill 525 to 526, 2 more Splinter clones, killed by Butcher killing them with a crowbar. Kill 527 was Splinter, not one of his clones, the actual Splinter, killed by Butcher putting a crowbar through his mouth. Kill 528 to 532 were all of the Splinter clones who were left alive when Prime died. Killed by the real Splinter dying. So in total, there was 14 deaths in the 26th episode, 532 deaths so far. Season 4, episode 3. We'll keep the red flag flying here. 533 to 536 were 4 Shining Light Liberation Army soldiers killed by Kamiko. Kill 537 to 540, Colin's sister, mom, and father, killed by Frenchie. Kill 541 to 555, the 15 people that Frenchie killed, shown in hallucinations, killed by Frenchie. So this one, real quick, speaking of Colin's family, maybe I should have counted him when he looked at the picture, asked about when Frenchie was in Colin's apartment, looked at the picture of his family, asked about it, damn well knowing that he killed him, and Colin mentioning that they died. Kill Kill 556 was another Shining Light Liberation Army soldier, killed by Kimiko. Kill 557 was Annika in Crime Analytics, killed by Homelander lasering Annika in her head after confessing she was the leak, even though she wasn't the leak. Kill 558, the actor playing Queen Maeve in Vault on Ice, killed by Homelander lasering her in half. Kill 559 was another actor playing in Vault on Ice, killed by the actor who plays Jesus accidentally slitting her throat with his ice skates. In total, 27 deaths in the 27th episode, 559 deaths so far. Season 4, Episode 4, Wisdom of the Ages, which, by far, the greatest, second greatest episode of the season. Truly a great episode. Anyway, so, kill 560 was Frank, the janitor of where Homelander used to live, killed by burning alive in the oven. Kill 561 was Marty, assistant director, killed by Homelander lasering his dick off and squishing his head. Yeah, the most famous kill of the season, maybe even the series, but probably not the series. That probably goes to, like, Robin or something. Kill 562 was a Shining Light Liberation Army soldier, killed by Kimiko throwing a knife into his face. Kill 563 was another Shining Light Liberation Army soldier, killed by Kimiko slitting his throat with a paper cutter. Kill 564 was another Shining Light Liberation Army soldier, killed by Huey slicing his stomach and throat with a box cutter. Kill 565 was Ezekiel, the stretchy capes for Christ guy, killed by Butcher. No clear means as to how, but now that the season 4 finale is out, we do know that it was Joe Kessler taking over and making Butcher spout those fucking tentacles that he killed Newman with, and later on in the season. Kill 566 was Homelander's mother, killed by John lasering out of her stomach. Kill 567 to 570 were 3 doctors and a nurse that helped birth John, killed by John, aka Homelander. Again, quick note, I do say John a few times in some of the kills. Excuse me. That's because John is Homelander's real name. I'll kind of bounce back and forth, but, you know, sometimes I'll say John, sometimes I'll say Homelander, but if I say either of those two names, I am still talking about the same person, Homelander. So kill 571 to 575 were 3 doctors who worked at John's home, killed by Homelander, lasering them and putting them in the bad room. So in total, there was 16 deaths in the 28th episode, 575 deaths so far. Season 4, Episode 5, Beware the Jabberwock, My Son. This episode was okay, but it definitely has the worst showing of some of the characters here, like Annie, Butcher, Newman, shit like that. The V-Dub sheep were pretty cool, but other than that, it's an okay episode. Oh fuck, what else was there? Huey, what? Fuck. What was Huey? Oh yeah, that's right. This is the same one where Huey was, I think Huey's dad. Yeah, Huey's dad had the powers. That was pretty neat. It was kind of cool to see someone who had just gotten powers actually use their power and like panic and shit. That was pretty cool. I kind of like that. Fuck. I think that's really about it. Other than that, like, yeah, I think it was really about it. Yeah, but it was a decent episode. Definitely not the best one, though. Kill 576 was one of Samir's lab assistants, killed by the V-Dub chicken pecking his chest open. Kill 577 was one of the assistants going along with the gang, killed by the V-Dub chicken going through his stomach. Kill 578 was a doctor at the hospital, killed by Huey's dad ripping the doctor's heart out of his body. Kill 579, the patient who was trying to hit on his nurse, killed by Huey's dad phasing into the patient's guts. Kill 580, a cop who appeared at the hospital when they got the call, killed by Huey's dad phasing his fist through the guy's stomach. Kill 581, some assistant that appeared out of nowhere, killed by the V-Dub sheep. I'm seriously. I had no fucking clue she was there until she died. I mean, seriously, he did genuinely fucking appear out of nowhere. Kill 582, Kevin, the main man. No clue who he is, but he's the main man. Killed by, assumingly, the beat-up sheep. Kill 583 was Stan Edgar's driver, killed by Victoria Newman popping his head. Kill 584 was Cameron Coleman, the news broadcaster, killed by the 7K and Sam, beating him to death. Kill 585, Huey's father, killed by the effects of the heart attack. So in total, there was 19 deaths in the 29th episode, and 585 deaths so far. Season 4, Episode 6, Dirty Business. Jesus Christ. This was an episode. I'll tell you that. It was an episode. Not... Definitely, just don't show it to your kids. Don't show it to your kids. Do not, because holy shit. This was like when I truly felt bad for Huey, because holy shit, has Huey been going through it this entire fucking season. Like, seriously, his dad died, and he had to literally let him down like a puppy. He got fucking abused, sexually abused, by Teknight and Ashley. And then he had to he was manipulated by a shapeshifter shaping into his fucking fiance. He married a shapeshifter. Like, he proposed to a shapeshifter that was Annie, and he didn't fucking know. So he proposed to some random person posing as Annie. And then, not to mention, Victoria Newman, who was actually a very close friend, and even went to the good side for a second, died right in front of him. It was so surreal how bad Huey was going through it. It was terrible. Huey, my man. Oh, please get your clap back. Please get your clap back. Oh, I mean, Huey, my man. It's sad, really. Okay. So kill 586 to 597 were all 24 people who the original Black Noir killed in Indonesia, killed by, of course, the OG Black Noir. This is when the Deep is explaining how to play Black Noir to the new Black Noir. So, kill 598 was Sister Sage's grandmother, killed by leukemia. Even though Sister Sage created a cure, no one took her seriously, yada yada. Kill 599, Teknight, killed by his main servant choking him to death. So in total, there was 14 deaths in the 30th episode, 599 deaths so far. Season 4, Episode 7, The Insider. Ooh, this was also a great episode, mainly because of the ending with Ryan. That was pretty cool. And not to mention the reveal that Annie was the shapeshifter. That was pretty cool too. This was overall a pretty good episode. I liked it. Yeah, I'd say it was a good episode. It was a pretty good episode. I liked the fight scene between Black Noir, the Deep, and then Butcher, MM, A-Train, and Starlight. That was pretty cool. I quite like that. But it was like very obvious that Black Noir was a stunt double. It was because Black Noir had never been that beefy. He was always like just in shape, not like The Rock beefy. It was odd. Okay, kill number 600 was Web Weaver, killed by Homelander splitting him in half because they thought he was the League. Excuse me. Kill 601 was the first girl that Kimiko killed in the Shining Light Liberation Army, killed by Kimiko slicing and dicing her. So, in total, 2 deaths in the 31st episode, 601 deaths so far. Season 4, Episode 8, Season 4 finale. Oh, hands down the greatest episode of the season. It was such fucking good. Oh, I've already gushed about it too much. Kill 602 was a Secret Service worker in the vault, killed by the shapeshifter, pushing him to a filing cabinet, breaking his spine. This was a really cool kill. I really liked this one. It was just like, because holy shit, was he fucking bent. It was a full 90-degree angle. The spine, his what would it be? His rib cage was just sticking. It was almost like a fucking salad bowl, dude. It was insane. It was a great kill. It was a great kill. Kill 603 was another Secret Service official killed by the Shifter, beating him to death with a putter. Kill 604 was another Secret Service official killed by the Shifter, throwing her onto a coat rack hook. Kill 605 was another Secret Service official killed by the Shifter, biting into his neck. Kill 608 was the Shifter, killed by Annie January, choking her to death. And this one was also a good kill because of the two people who did it. So, the Shifter was, of course, shaping as Annie. So, Annie, the real Annie, had to kill herself. I imagine that's so fucking surreal. It's a good kill. Oh, one more thing about the season 4 finale. The scene between the Shifter and Annie January when Annie is locked up is so great. Where like the Shifter is like mocking her, like, I'm Annie January and it's not my fault. It was such a fucking good scene. It was a great scene. Okay, kill 607 was Doug, who, believe it or not, the guy who tried to give Huey the boilerplate NDA when Robin died in the very first season. I know, it was serious. It was the same guy who tried to give Huey the boilerplate NDA when Robin died in season 1. So kind of a cool little clapback, probably unintentional. Who knows? Killed by firecracker shooting him. Kill 608 was a movie writer at Vought, killed by the Deep punching a hole through his face. Kill 609 was Ashley's assistant, killed by Noir stabbing her and getting a massive murder boner. It was massive. Kill 610 was Grace Mallory, killed by Ryan, throwing her into a wall. And one thing I should note is that entire scene with Grace, Butcher, and Ryan in the hospital room, the outcome of that could have changed drastically if Grace had just handled it so much fucking better. Like, seriously, she was like, yeah, your father, he raped your mother. That's how you were born. He's a terrorist. Overall bad dude. Okay, I mean, Grace just really, and not to mention, she was like, I'm gonna push this button, you're gonna fall asleep, and we're gonna do whatever the fuck we want. It was so bad how she handled it. It was terrible. Okay, so kill 611 was Vice President-elect Victoria Newman, killed by Butcher, ripping her in half with his cancer tentacles. So, in total, 10 kills in the 32nd episode, and 611 kills so far. That's gonna do it for me. Wow, what a series. I don't know why, but The Boys, every time I do The Boys, it takes forever for me to do it, because there's so much to talk about. I love this show. I truly think The Boys is it's hands down my favorite show of all fucking time, animated or not. It's so fucking good. It is so good. I think the only one to, like, really match it was Breaking Bad. But Breaking Bad's slow, and the character decisions were even dumber than The Boys. Which is saying a bit, because for as much as I love the series, The Boys do make some really fucking dumbass decisions. Overall, great season, great series, great episodes. Love it. I'll see you on the next one, which will be John Wick Chapter 2. Still, I'm not even lying. I'm a shit YouTuber, because I'm still not fucking done with it. After this, I'm going to work on it, and then I'm going to renovate my room. John Wick 2 probably won't be on a different background, but the one after that, John Wick Chapter 3, will hopefully be on a different background, because I'm going to do some renovations, maybe move my bed. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. But I'll see you on the next one. Remember to check out my Twitch. That is the only thing I'm going to plug. Check out my Twitch. Really, really appreciate it. Other than that, I'll see you.